Well, hello, Chad. It's Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. Ladies, gentlemen, programs, users, and gentlefolk, I am your host, Scott. This is the arcade, or, well, I mean, that's subjective considering stuff is packed. As you can see, the rig is now disassembled. It's all taken apart. It's all ready to move. So that means that anything that we're doing that might be driving related will be done with the controller. Because we're not attempting keyboard and mouse, because that's just a terrible idea all the way around. I don't like it personally. And frankly, I don't think anybody else is going to like it. How are y'all doing, though? Come on in. Pull up a seat. Bring a drink. Come on. Just moved in my own place this week, too. West, hello, welcome. Yeah, so I'm not moving into my own place, per se. My partner and I have been together for 2 years. And we've spent the last little bit talking. And it was one of those... decided that it was time for me to move into her condo with her. I'm here just on following majority of people now. Keep my following list exclusive. That's fair, Spiced. I totally get it. How are you doing, man? West, how are you? How was your move? Yeah, so Saturday is moving day for me. The thing is, it's kind of bittersweet because my roommate is not necessarily happy to see me go, because that means now he has to cook all his own fucking shit. He gotta cook all his own goddamn food, right? He's the only one responsible for keeping the place clean. It's all on him now. I'm no longer the kitchen bitch. To be fair, I like cooking, so it doesn't matter. I like good food, and I do not like food poisoning, so the fact that I did the bulk of the cooking does not, in fact, bother me. But, yeah, so that's where we're at so far. Everything, slowly but surely, things are pretty well packed up and ready to go. I still have a couple of things here or there that I've got to get into. I still have a couple leftover totes behind me that I need to get some stuff into and get the lid on them. But crackheads, oh my, I know, I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, I kind of figured that's the apartment that tried to set the fucking building on fire. Listen, I'll be honest, if the place had gone up in smoke, this is terrible, I wouldn't have to worry about moving shit. It's a terrible fucking sentiment, but my move at that point would have been complete. I would already been living in I would already been over at my girlfriend's. So that's where I was. I was over at her place, right? What do you mean the fucking, fire department's at my building? Like, the fuck? So I messaged my roommate. I'm like, Frightful, what the hell's going on? He's like, bro, they were here for 20 fucking minutes. Somebody started goddamn fire. I'm like, yeah, as far as I know, it was on the first floor. And I'm like, I bet it's goddamn crackheads down the fucking hall. Guess what? Confirmation, it was the crackheads down the hall. Jesus. Yeah, it was, apparently it was a grease fire. Somebody somehow started a goddamn grease fire in a pot. What the fuck were you trying to cook? Seriously. God, the hell? You don't ever do shit like that. And I bet, yeah, because your apartment's right over top of that back side of the building, so that's kind of oof. That's the bullshit right there. Wowza. So Wes, you just moved into your own place? Very nice. Congratulations. I hope solo living has its advantages, but sometimes it fucking sucks. Yeah, probably sleep from the crack dude yelling down in the middle, saying it wasn't his fault, blaming his woman. God damn it. I'll tell you, honestly, it's never an uneventful day around here. Yeah, right? Exactly. Who needs TV? You guys basically got fucking Cops, a live show out the back door. It's like, Jesus. Holy hell. By the way, I'm just going to mention this. Some of you may have seen in the Discord that I was playing World of Warcraft earlier. And you would be right. What I'm going to let you all in on as a secret is, well, it's not retail. I'm playing on a private server. I downloaded Turtle WoW, and I set the account up this morning because I've had this nostalgia for Classic, but I don't want to pay retail because they don't have Classic. TXR, huh? Interesting. Hold on. Let me check. By the way, I'm gonna let you guys all know too. I do have a copy of Metal Eden, full copy of Metal Eden, courtesy of Deep Silver. We're not going to be checking that out today, though. We checked out the demo yesterday. I think content for like any new games, I'm gonna wait until after the move and get everything set back up. So TXR Shutoku Battle, is that what it is? Oh, Tokyo Extreme Racer. TXR, so Tokyo Extreme Racer, got it. How is that? Apparently I can get it in Canada now. Before I couldn't get it, now I can. Now it shows up on Steam as available to purchase. It's fun. Yeah, so Silk Song is definitely one of those. A title, believe it or not, a title that I'm actually looking forward to. It's Chronos: The New Dawn. Chronos: The New Dawn. That's one that I'm actually looking forward to. You guys already know, generally, like spooky style games generally piss me off. I mean, I usually do not have fun with them. They inherently piss me off. This one, on the other hand, is going to be something a little bit different. It's okay. Let me see if I can find this here. Yeah, Chronos: The New Dawn. It's single player. And let me actually, I want to bring this up on, Steam so I can share this with you guys. Can't. So I have my name on the list for it. No, let's do Chronos: The New Dawn. There it is. Okay. So it's a survival horror. Yeah. Let's talk about this game I'm talking about right here. All right, hold on. We're gonna no, there we go. Thank you. I figured best way to describe it, I'm just going to share this with you. It's a roguelike. It's a freaking roguelike, chat. There's like dimensional shifting and time travel involved. It's kind of dope. That, not so much. That looks like it sucks.
Are you glad to see me, friend?
But it's Bloober Team. Bloober Team is actually a pretty solid game dev when it comes to this style of game, this genre. And I know this genre is not for everyone. I totally get it. It's not for everyone. Oh yeah, there's some weird gravity shit too. So I'm totally down for it. Bloober team knows how to do this stuff.
Stay calm.
Just stay calm. No shit. Yeah, it's kind of trippy. Excuse me? What the hell did you just do? Why you do that? So it's coming, it's actually coming out by the end of the week. I've put my name in for it just because I'm looking for games for October, for Spooktober, right? This one kind of, I feel like, kind of hits, hits those marks. Actually, I'll add that for the wish list anyway, too. So it's a third-person survival horror where you fight for the future by salvaging the past, burn monsters before they merge, extract souls from the living, adapt or die. So set in the grim world where Eastern European brutalism, oh my god. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I love that. Where meets retro futurist technology, Chronos: A New Dawn lets you experience a gripping story that straddles the line between past and future. In the past, you will witness a world in the throes of the change, a cataclysmic event that forever altered humanity. Meanwhile, in the ravaged wastelands of the future, every moment is a fight for survival against dangerous abominations that will test both your reflexes and your tactical thinking. You are a traveler working for the enigmatic Collective, tasked with scouring the wastelands of the future in search of time rifts that will transport you to 1980s era Poland. Animal sidekicks overdone. It used to mean something or what? Well, so the thing is though, is the cat is just it's not a sidekick. It's not with you. It's just, think of it as like an anchor, right? It's just, yeah. But there's. The thing is the pet's not actually there. It's cute, I must protect it. I don't actually think that the cat is part of it. It's window dressing. The cat's just window dressing. You don't have to protect the cat. We're trying to save humanity. Fuck the cat, we're saving humanity. If the cat happens to get saved because we save humanity, fine. But we're not actually protecting the cat. We're trying to save humanity. Now, fuck Jar Jar. We had this discussion. No, Jar Jar can go and die in a fire, okay? No, fuck Jar Jar. Jar Jar can go and die. So we got a free content update number 3 for Farm Simulator 25. So we got new machines and we got frame gen added in. Nice. It's arrogant to assume we're worthy. Humans aren't worth saving. It's not arrogant to think that there are some human beings that are worth saving. That's not arrogant. I don't think it's arrogant to assume that we're worthy. I think it would be arrogant to assume that every human being is worth saving. But you don't condemn an entire species just because some of them are shitty. That's where we run into the fallacy. Human-centric view on it, quite arrogant. A human-centric view. You think can any other creature on this planet speak against that view? Do any other creatures have any form of communication that we can have a debate with another species? Openly debate with another species. Just believe me, I already know people are trying to freaking learn how whales speak and dolphins speak and communicate. And I debate my dog regularly. And what does your dog say? Give me treats. You do realize if it wasn't for humans, your dog would die. Fucker knows what I'm asking, has other opinions. Fucker back. Yeah, it's after it walk. Yeah, it's shit talking you as it's walking away. Of course, that's generally what most pets do anyway. Hi, chat. Come on in. Don't be shy. Come on in. What'd you say to? Yeah, what'd you say? Nothing dead. Yeah, nothing dead. Fucking loser. We already know how that goes. We know how that goes. Yeah, I love that. Nothing dead. Shit. I call bullshit. So for those of you who were here yesterday, what did you guys think of Metal Eden? We are going to be jumping into Metal Eden after the move, because I do have a key. Again, thanks to Deep Silver. But we're not going to, I'm not installing it right now. I didn't get access to, I didn't get the email about the key until about around noon anyway, so. Yeah, after selling 8 million in its first 3 days and 10 million in its first month, Monster Hunter Wilds has only sold a further 477,000 units in the next week. Yeah. Wait, right? Yeah. Can't be happy with the already freaking almost 19 million fucking units sold. In total, they sold almost 19 million units. What are they bitching about? Boo-hoo, we didn't sell 20. Holy shit, with today's freaking economy, in this economy, shh, you're lucky they sold that much. It's a commentary, not a brag. I don't know how that's a commentary. Please explain it to me, because my brain is like, that is not a commentary. That 477,000 is only a paltry 35 million. Seeing that statement makes my brain hurt. Full stop. Not gonna lie, makes my brain hurt. Absolutely. Brain hurts. So, here's the plan. Okay, chat? You listening? We're probably going to... So, like I said, I sent in a request for a copy of Chronos: The New Dawn. I have some other stuff I can do. I still have an open invite for by Funcom to check out Aloft. It was a discussion on one of the devs saying building on sales is hard due to high console prices. No cheap barrier to entry. So while things open big, they may fall off later. Yeah, but again, there's still a ceiling. It's not like they can sell 1 billion copies because 1 billion people don't want to fucking play their game. Unrealistic. You're like, and the problem is you've got these people who work in things like marketing who set these unrealistic fucking standards, or people in C-suite who set these unrealistic expectations for sales because they don't know their market. They don't. They're like, well, that guy sold 8 million. We need to sell 10. But you can't guarantee you're going to sell 10. But they're going to sell it as if they can sell 10. Fuck, they'll shoot the moon and try to say that they can sell 12 million. And meanwhile, they get mad when they break even. You're lucky you fucking broke even. Golden Age 21, hello, how are you? By the way, sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you. Like in some cases, be thankful you broke even and you fucking made, you didn't make money, but at least you paid for everything in the development. So quit your bitching. Exactly. Every game doesn't need a 5-year cycle either. No, you're absolutely right. Game does, nor should it. Honestly, if we want true competition in the gaming space, but true creativity. But the problem is we also have games that are now on a fucking annual cycle. They're on a yearly, it's not even a 5-year cycle, it's an annual cycle. To what end? You can't continually in perpetuity freaking print money like that. Because at some point, the industry, it starts to erode the foundation of the gaming industry, like the development industry, but it also erodes the player's trust. Yeah, it's just a yearly subscription. Yeah, don't even get the disc. Download New Year's game. Bitch, that's the subscription. Yeah, you're basically paying $80 annually. That's exactly it. And the worst part is, and it's not that you're just paying $80 annually, but then you got all the MTX shit built into the back end. So you pay the $80 annually to get the newest version, which is just regurgitated slop from the previous year. They haven't even done anything to actually make it a new game or worth your $80 annually. They just regurgitate the slop from the previous year and just, you know, ooh, it's got a new number beside it. It's the same problem that I have with Dovetail Games in their Train Sim world. Every time Unreal Engine updates, rather than freely update the game engine, which they use Unreal Engine 5, they could just easily fucking patch the freaking game with the newest version of Unreal. No. They repackage the game as the newest version, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm pretty sure 5 is coming now. And they charge you another amount of fucking money, plus then all the DLCs don't transfer over. You've got to buy them separately again, which is upwards of almost $20,000 fucking dollars at this point to buy the DLC, the multiple different DLC packages for fucking Train Sim World. It's absurd. Yeah, Dovetail will not get another fucking penny from me. The only reason I have some of the Train Sim World games is because Epic gave them away. That is literally the only reason. They will not get a red fucking penny from me. Not a one. Because they basically have gotten some, and people defend this behavior too. Absolutely defend it. Right? Oh, you know, last year's content doesn't count anymore. You know, we know that you spent like another $200 on DLC and MTX, but you can't transfer that over. Even though the same stuff is available in the newest version, yeah, exactly. Yes. iRacing does it better. Yes, Audi. Absolutely. iRacing is even more fair than Dovetail. Dovetail is a fucking scam. Dovetail Games is a scam. Oh, Unreal Engine 5 just updated to 5.65. We better get ready and create a new version so we can charge everybody $70 for the base game and then make them pay for their individual DLCs all over again. Bitch, please. You can... Every other game out there that uses Unreal, when a new version of Unreal comes out, they patch it into the game. They don't charge people for it. That's just lazy. You literally have learned, you figured out how to scam people, but the worst part is people fall for it every goddamn time. And this is why I'm not paying for World of Warcraft anymore. That's right. Dad set up an account on Turtle WoW. I have a true classic experience. Now I can't stream it because it goes against Twitch's terms of service and it goes against Blizzard will DMCA the shit out of me, blah, 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 blah. We won't get into the legal ramifications. But yes, I am playing World of Warcraft on a private server now. I'm going to admit it because Blizzard is not getting another fucking penny from me. I paid for 16 fucking years. I bought multiple DLCs, and all I want is Classic. And Classic through retail is not even Classic anymore. So fuck it. I went to Turtle WoW. And sometime before the end of the year, Turtle WoW is actually converting over to Unreal Engine 5. And it looks so good. World of Warcraft in Unreal Engine 5. They've done a complete conversion of World of Warcraft to Unreal Engine 5, and they're just finalizing the tweaks to it. They've been working on this for years now to up for their private server. I am there for it. So I played a little bit of classic World of Warcraft this morning. I started with a Tauren Hunter, just outside of Bloodhoof Village, did my thing. Why can't you play classic WoW? Can't do it all? I can. I remembered where everything was, and I fucking loved every second of it this morning. 2 hours. We're hunting for that dragon. I'm not hunting for shit. I found it. It's called Turtle WoW. It is the exact experience that I remember from 20 fucking years ago. And I have no problem with it. I found it. I'm sold. They got me. And I didn't have to pay for it. It is free. Because fuck Blizzard. That's right. Which in turn, by the way, is me telling Activision to go fuck themselves and Microsoft to go fuck themselves. And I'm okay with that. Guess what? You got your money out of me. 16 years, Blizzard. 16 goddamn years. I spent 3 years for free, checking out on the back end as one of your testers for the beta before it went live. So 19 years total. 19 years I was sucking that dick. I was sucking that Blizzard dick. Well, no more. Guess what? I found a way to get my fix for Classic without you guys getting a goddamn penny. Eat it. That's all there is to it. That's as far as I'm going with it. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Are gamers just that greedy? No. Well, So the problem isn't game developers. The problem is game publishers, because publishers have stockholders, and they are beholden to the stockholders. Stockholders want to see profits go up and up and up and up and up all the time. Hi, John. Just imagine the rage of SCS did it the same way as game. See, here's the thing, though. You know what the difference is, though? SCS software with American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 provide actual value. They could charge for the brand new trucks every time they come out with a new truck just to cover the expenses of the freaking licensing. They could do that. Nobody would bat an eyelash. You just roll out constant, steady updates for the game engine because they own their own game engine. It's not like they're paying Epic Games for a license to create an Unreal Engine. No. They own the Prism 3D game engine. They created it. It is their own beast, right? So, exactly. Also, 10 plus years of support and counting. Exactly. Hi, Nuts Life. By the way, chat. Did you know? 4 freaking days away. They charge for map DLCs and trailer packs, but not trucks. Costs them a lot to do. It does cost them a lot to do those trucks. But here's the thing. Realistically, they could easily charge for those trucks as well. But again, they're not repackaging the game every year under a brand new, this is like trucks, American Truck Simulator 2, American Truck Simulator 3, American Truck Simulator 4 every year because they made an update. That's where Dovetail Games comes in, because that's exactly what they do. They don't do shit different. No. They updated the game engine from Unreal Engine 5.2 to 5.3, which for them was fucking free. Didn't take them anything. Didn't cost them anything. Nothing extra. And then they're like, you know what? We're just going to say, hey, it's Crane Sim World 3.
Listen.
Have Duracell... Kids have Duracell D-cell batteries everywhere? Why? What? Nobody uses batteries anymore. Nobody uses D's anymore, or AA or AAA. Hell no. Also, update DLC for free trailer packs, truck special jobs, etc. Yeah, and that's exactly it, right? You buy the initial trailer pack or some of the special jobs packs, and then they just actually update it for nothing. And that's exactly it. Well, okay, but why? To what end? What do they need the batteries for? I'm an AccuPack stash somewhere. For what? Yeah, exactly. The 1.56 update. Yeah. By the way, if you didn't already see, it's completely dismantled. All taken apart. So if we're driving, it's controller only. Never seem to run out of energy. Good. Find a way to siphon that off for yourself or bottle it, make $1 million. Okay? How about that? But yeah, chat. I am moving in 4 days, and if you'd like to help, and I would really appreciate the help, because I am going to be offline for a week. I'm kind of stressing about that too. And it is September, so feel free to sub. Throw down some gifted subs. You know, throw your Prime down if you got it. It's personally, tips is I will be the first one to admit though, tips are the best overall option because Twitch gets nothing on those tips. Twitch gets 0. They get no cut on the tips. And I'll be honest, I'm trying to cut out the middleman. That's right. That's right, Daddy Bezos. I'm holding you accountable. I'm cutting the middleman out if I can. You're better off just, you're legit better off just tipping at the end of it all. What do we got going on here? So let me, okay, so discounted subs. All month long, 25% off 1 month subs, 25% off 3 month subs, 30% off 6 month subs on web and mobile. That's right, exactly. Just see, exactly.
Oh my.
Just the tip. Bonus gift subs from September 26th at 10 a.m. to October 1st at 10 a.m. We're capping off September with a bonus gift sub finale. For every 5 gift subs purchased for a channel, Valorant will add 1 bonus gift sub in celebration of Valorant Champions Paris. So, I mean, towards the end of the month, if you gift out 5 subs, and it doesn't mean it's here, it could be on any channel. 5 or like between, like for every 5, they're giving out extras. They're giving out 1 extra sub. So you give 5, basically Twitch is giving an extra sub, which is kind of dope. Treasury Trains. Treasure Trains, 35% off gift sub bundle discount. We'll start much earlier at level 2 instead of level 5. So so here's something else. I didn't realize this. So if we get up to like a tier 2 or a level 2 hype train, it turns into a treasure train, and that actually gives 35% off gift subs. Gift sub bundle discount. Okay, that's kind of cool. Treasure Trains and so keep in mind, Treasure Trains and running a gift sub promotion on your own channel won't be active during the bonus gift subs finale. Cool. Okay. Anyway, that's September. That is what September is all about. Anyway, personal use only if I get to siphon it off. I mean, okay, fair, whatever. You know, I was just like, you know, share around a little bit, okay? Like, bro. Anyway, that's right. Audie's right. Just a tip, chat. Just a tip. Addie, do you feel a little bit better after I gave you that response yesterday? I hope you do. I don't want you to worry, man. But I do have to make some changes. Right. So let me make a couple of changes. That's right. We're only 4 days away. We are. All right. Well, it's been a while since I've run this, other than just making sure it's updated. So I don't know how this is gonna work. We're about to find out, though. We're about to find out in a hot second. No, listen, I would honestly, Audi, I would talk directly to you first about that. Oh, don't worry. Oh, come on. Really? Did this... What is it with this game that every time I want to stream it, it's like, nah, fam. Nah. Okay. We're just gonna... No, you don't give me that impression. All right, so this is gonna take a second while it verifies the integrity of the files, because apparently it's just being dumb. It pisses me off because I was in this earlier. I updated it. I didn't play the game, but I heard all the volume. Everything was working fine. And now all of a sudden it's like, no. Nuh-uh. Actually, hold on. While this is doing its verification, continue to chat play. Oop. Okay. Anyway, so it's gonna take a second because it's only at 10%. What do we got here? All right, so what is this? Sound cut out after 10 to 15 minutes. What the? Okay, no, that's something about that seems weird. Let's go to FS25 sound issue. I swear to God. Uh-huh. All right. So it was, like I said, it was working earlier. We're at 52% for verifying the integrity of the files. Listen, I just want to get back to the farm, okay? It's safe. It's a safe bet. I can play this using the controller, considering I can't. The rig is dismantled. The rig is dismantled, and believe it or not, after Twitch Mom gets back, she's in Toronto today. She's up to she's got to do this drive twice a week now, Tuesdays and Thursdays. When she gets back, it won't be until about 7:38. Depending on what the traffic coming out of the city is like, can be pretty horrendous. It's pretty bad when it takes between 2.5 and 3 hours to get out of Toronto. It's, yeah, to drive between there where the office for the company that she works for and home. I'll probably end up going over there this evening, grabbing the car, and I'm probably going to take all of the stuff to the wheel rig and everything and take that over now so that space is out. Yeah, I'm just going to clear that. That's actually probably the best, right? How many what? How many kilometers? $177 kilometers. 177 kilometers. Takes almost 3 hours because of the stupidity of traffic. Yeah. 3 hours. Drive 177 kilometers. And and here's the thing. It's not like she's in the heart of the city. She's actually on the west side in Mississauga, which is like considerably closer. I would actually say probably about 30 or 40 kilometers closer. And it still takes about that long just because of the volume of traffic in and around Toronto, especially in the evening. Nope, hold on. 1 second, please. Sorry, Twitch Mom's girl just sent me a video of the dog. One of the two dogs protests when mom's not there. It's freaking hilarious. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Try this again. Sorry. Okay. You guys don't hear anything, right? Let me check. I want listen, hold on. Let me okay. Turn that off. Go here. I'm just trust me on this. Data's checking. All right, properties. I go automatic. Okay, let's try that. I swear to God, if it's this, I'm gonna fucking finish it. Yeah, you only hear me and my music. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. the actual fuck? Volume at, yeah. All right, it's all. So, I verified the files. It's still not working. Hold on, you know what? We're gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn that off for a second. There has to be a reason why this doesn't work. Hold on. You guys can hear that, right? Okay. This is weird. Very weird. Okay, that's working. This is weird that I even had to do this. So, hold on. Here's. Oh, I can't answer that right now. Okay. Now, you guys can see that. So if I have OBS Studio open, when I open the game, there's no sound. That is the dumbest effing thing ever. Okay. What do we got? We got Riverbed Springs, Oak Bridge Farm, and whatever this one is. Let's go to this one. Select all, please. Start. I don't want to hear any crap talk about all the mods. Yeah, trust me, doesn't make any sense to me either. I don't understand. I'm not even gonna pretend to make sense of it. All I know is it is what it is. There are 2,000 people watching all over Twitch right now. That's kind of incredible. That's kind of insane that there are so many people who love Farm Sim. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not really like insane that many people like Farm Sim. Compiling the shaders. Let's go. Come on. We're playing this keyboard a mess, but we're also doing a little I have a controller plug. Wow, that frame rate is brutal. Holy. Why is the frame rate so? This makes no sense. All right, hold on. Looks like we need to do some work here. Hold on, please. It's been a second. Graphic settings, please. Okay, resolution scale 100%. In-game HUD scale. All right. I'm gonna turn that down to high. Apply, please. God damn it! I swear to God. Screen space shading rate optimizes performance based on luminance velocity for a slight. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take it. The screen space, we're gonna apply that. Very high, very high. SSAO, atmosphere. As quality increases, the clouds and sky colors will appear more intricate and accurately represented. We're going to leave that at very high. SSAO, we'll leave it high. Volumetric fog, we're going to turn down to high. Rain quality. Lowering this value, yeah, we're going to turn that to high. Cute. Texture resolution, okay, yep. Light quality, very high. Shadow quality, high. Soft shadows, okay, there we go. Fly. Yep. Post-processing. I would very much like the anti-aliasing on. Thank you. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how well this works. Okay, it's not like I have a potato PC, but why in the hell is this so rough? What in the actual... Okay, hold the phone. What is this? Yeah, apparently, you're right. Apparently, Giant still can't optimize. Chat, I am running a 5900X, 64 gig of RAM. All my games are run off NVMe drives, right? And everything is running through a 9070 XT. And this is kind of ridiculous. It should not be this bad. Well, let's try this. What is that flicker? Guys, are you getting the flicker on screen? Because that's terrible. I don't know about you guys. That actually makes my eyes hurt. Well, I can see what my PC is doing. Unfortunately, that stuff does not show on screen. I don't know why the overlay doesn't show, but it is what it is. So my entire system is only using 20 gig of the 64 gig of RAM. We're only using 18% of the CPU. We're only using 10 out of the 16 gig of VRAM. The graphics card isn't even running at full speed. It's only 64% GPU usage. 64%. This is 100% on freaking Giants. Like this, man. Set that to high then. See what happens. The funny thing is, I should not actually have to set everything to It's kind of, I think it's kind of insane. And see, I have it set to 60 FPS. We're not even getting that, I can guarantee. Well, but the thing is though, is it like, again, it's not just RAM, it's VRAM too, right? But we're not even using... Okay, let's try the post-process anti-aliasing, temporal anti-aliasing, see what happens. Well, that smoothed it out a little bit. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so the GPU is only running at like 65%. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? I have no idea what that was all about, but. What the frack is this BS? There we go. Okay. Like, dude. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's running at 65% when the game is running at like next to nothing. It's like, bro. Okay, so we're going to field 122, right? Wow. That was terrible. How is this game? Okay, here's a question I gotta ask because I'm genuinely curious at this point. How is it the Giants was allowed to release this game in this condition? Because this is pretty bad. Now, there is the potential that there might actually be something going on specifically with my PC, my gaming rig. It has been a while since, clean Windows install. But I've never seen Farm Sim chug this hard before. Yeah, no, and that's exactly it. Dirt Rally ran like a fucking dream, and it looked beautiful. It's, trust me, I don't get it either, Audi. Chat, I don't understand this. This game is running like an absolute potato, and I don't get why. It shouldn't be, but it is. Here we are. Like what? Okay, there was a patch today. It was like 1.8 gig. Where's the performance here? What's going on? It's like, what is this? Pipe out. Oh, at least this part of it's working. Well, that's something. I mean, it's not terrible, but there's been a reason why I haven't come back to this. And that's the thing. Like, and you guys saw, like, the visual fidelity of Dirt Rally on the ultra wide with this new processor, and everything is, like, maxed out. Looks incredible. And I'm like, bro, why does this look so rough? It shouldn't look so... And that, like, it's not like I'm running anything, like, absurd or anything, right? Like, the crazy part, I turn off the shader, like the filters, that reduces the GPU utilization by 3%. It's been a hot second since I've played this, guys, so. And what does that beat? Yeah, I've been using GPS mode because, I mean, frankly, it's definitely a thing, right? All right, well, I mean, it's running. It's a little rough. I think I'm gonna have to look at some optimization stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to look at community optimization for this specifically. I think that's the only thing I can really look at. There's just, I don't know what it is, man. Like, this is the thing. The mods that I use, it's all directly from the mod hub built into the game. I'm not using anything third party. So I don't know, man. It's kind of strange. By the way, question. How many of you heard the announcement that Mom and I are going to be starting our own YouTube channel together as a couple, specifically for the miniature building and the diorama stuff? And that hopefully, with everything coming up in the future, we're going to be able to get ourselves into a unified audio solution, like microphone solution, using, if you go to !Throne and check out the Throne wish list, I actually have a Komika lavalier microphone set. It's 2 microphones and the transmitter, works with the Rodecaster Duo, and then it allows both Mom and I to have like a simple microphone solution for both of us to be on stream at the same time without having to run any extra freaking stupid like Discord calls or anything like that. It is like 100% a unified freaking solution. We're gonna go back up because I don't want to be leaving any of that stuff. You guys already know that triggered me, right? We got to go up and redo this thing because I'm freaking triggered by this up here. Also, the other thing I think part of the problem is, do you happen to notice how there's this weird circle for the draw distance for the LOD? I believe it or not, I actually think that's inherently a problem. Because it only directly draws a detail within like freaking like 10 meters of the vehicle that you're in. And I inherently think that that's actually part of the reason why we have such a terrible performance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like some of these games you would think, especially considering, let's be honest, if you want a farming simulator Giants kind of has the market cornered on that shit. Let's be honest about it. Giants they've got the fucking market cornered. Absolutely cornered. They own the farm simulator freaking market. There are others that have come up, tried to contend, but nobody does it the way Giants does. Nobody has the licensing, right? Like, but man, they got to do something about the performance. Like, again, this is the newest offering. This is 2025, and it's performing like this. And it's not like I'm running this on a potato. But to be fair, it ran like this even on the 3080 Ti. So as far as I'm concerned, that would actually smack of the game engine. Like, it's an optimization issue on their end. All right. And I'm not using, here's the thing, I'm not using like FSR 3 or DLSS or anything like that. Like, I'm not using any kind of upscale. I'm drawing this native. And I think that's where a lot of game developers have gotten really lazy too, is their performance. You can't run these at native resolution. If you try to run a game at native 4K without any kind of upscaling, right, without running DLSS or FSR, these games, you can barely get 20 FPS. Honestly, I think that's a little ridiculous. You should not have to rely on freaking upscaling technology like FSR 3 or FSR 4. You shouldn't have to rely on frame generation or any of this shit at all to be able to run a game at a solid 60 FPS at 1440p or 4K. But I actually think part of the problem is some of these game developers have actually gotten lazy. And you know what actually brought that out and showed that this is actually a bit of an issue? Battlefield 6. You can run in native 1440p or native 4K, and it ran well. No upscaling. No frame generation to get 60 FPS. No. You can run it at 4K, native resolution, no upscaling technology, no frame generation, and get 120 FPS. Because as much as I hate to say it, Electronic Arts, DICE, they kind of freaking put the time in and actually built the game to be playable without any fancy fucking back-end technology that is not actually helping the game or its performance. This is kind of the big issue now too, is a lot of game developers have gotten lazy. They're too reliant on this technology. Yo, Badger, how are you doing? I miss you, dude. I hope you're well, man. I know work's kept you busy. Dad's moving in 4 days. We miss you, Badger. He just pops out of the trash can. Are you a Badger or a Trash Panda? Well, I am well. I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks now. Nice. Yeah, Dad moves on Saturday. I'm moving in with the miss on Saturday. After being together for 2 years, it's time. So I'm going to be offline for about a week. And it scares the shit out of me. I don't like you guys have to understand, it's one thing to take like a day or two, but a week terrifies me. It terrifies me. Yeah, and Mom and I are starting a new YouTube channel together. we're going to be doing 2 nights a week where we're streaming building miniatures and dioramas. Anything from 1/12 scale down to 1/48, possibly smaller than 1/48. But we're going to try to stick to the larger scale stuff. I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to it. Also, I'm going to be doing some Warhammer shit too, like painting and building and stuff. So, looking forward to that. Schedule. I just want to remind everyone too, with all of these, with the move and everything too, a lot of stuff is going to be changing over the course of this month. With that, the schedule for the stream is actually going to be changing as well. I'm going to be trying to get like streaming earlier in the day, slightly longer streams, but also off earlier in the day, right? So I'm going to try to stream and work within Twitch Mom's work schedule. Yeah, if you've got an NVIDIA, like an NVIDIA RTX graphics card, even a lower model one, or like a Radeon card, like you've got FSR or DLSS. So the upscaling does exist. And the thing is, though, is that's what it's supposed to be for. But if you've got a top of the line, top tier freaking piece of hardware, you shouldn't have to. You should be able to run this stuff at native resolution, at native 1440p, at native 4K. Even native, like, they're using upscaling to push 1080p. Come on, guys. Like, that's ridiculous. It's absurd. You shouldn't have to do that. Like, if you have to use upscaling to run a game at high quality 1080p, yeah. There are some games that even to run in high quality 1080p, you have to run upscaling, which means that the game is actually being drawn at a lower resolution, and then the graphics card is cranking it up to the maximum to what you have set for the 1080p. Yeah, it's stupid. It is brutally dumb. And again, that is lazy game development. There is no reason why in 2025 that you should have any problems whatsoever running a game at native 1440p high or ultra quality. It's devs, and, well, more so I think publishers are to blame for this because they want fast turnaround, right? So they push the developers to use these technologies that 5 years ago we did not need. You could run a game at 1080p, high quality, on the latest hardware 5 years ago, no fucking problem. Now, you can't without using some form of upscaling, which is dumb. It is so dumb. Anyway, the game seems to be responding a little bit better now. And I know I sound like a grumpy old man just like waving at clouds angrily. Get off my lawn. Get out of my sky. Brr. I'm mad. Brr. That's what I know. I know that's what I sound like, but you know, it's okay. We're okay. Don't worry. Actually, hold on a second. Pause that for a second. We'll let that do that. We're gonna switch the music. Music doesn't fit. This does. That's better. Much better. I feel better. The music fits now. Man, I'm not gonna lie. This space trucking freaking playlist that I made on Spotify. Ooh, it works for so many games. It's so good. So here's the thing. The takeaway from the conversation so far is, I think honestly, for lower end machines, that upscaling has its place, but that game developers have become too reliant on using upscaling to push out basic quality freaking visuals in a video game. You know the crazy part? The game that we were playing, the demo that we checked out yesterday from Metal Eden, no upscaling. I ran that at native 1440p, and it ran like a fucking dream. By the way, thank you Deep Silver and Rycon for that, because that means that y'all spent some time and actually developed the game, not rely on upscaling. Don't need DLSS or FSR to make the game run smoothly and be pretty. Thank God. Son of a bitch. All right, here we go. Yeah. I mean, it's been a hot second since we've been in on this, but this is a big ass field, by the way. Holy goddamn, that is a lot of field, bruh. Oh, hey, look, we're up to 12 gig of GPU memory used out of the 16. It's still the card is still not running at max speed though, or like max tilt. We were at 65, yeah, 69% utility there, utilization. So again, it's not the system's choking on it. It's just for whatever reason, they're just. I think it comes down to a lack of teams spending time on truly optimizing the graphics, the visuals, and relying too heavy on upscaling technology like DLSS or FSR. Okay, folks, if you're just joining us, welcome on in. I know I sound crotchety and angry and all of that, but believe me, I'm not. I'm just very passionate about gamers getting decent quality in video games without having to, have a ultra freaking NASA PC, which, by the way, for the record, the computers that they use at NASA to put shit in space, they have the compute power of a fucking cell phone. So anybody who plays video games on PC generally has a stronger PC than most of the PCs that they use in NASA. So I love the fact that they always say, you need a NASA PC. No, you don't. It's nice that you think that, but NASA PCs are technically potatoes. This is a lot of buckwheat we're harvesting, by the way. Wow, the stutter in the freaking cab is brutal, man. I do not have the head tracking set up for this, by the way. Machine's so quiet on the interior. Jeez. Radio Centrum? I can assure you that's not what we're listening to. You may notice we're playing Farm Simulator, but guess what? We're not playing with the wheel. Because the wheel is no longer together and the stand has been taken apart. Because I'm moving in 4 days. Can I just say for the record, I am not a fan of how this thing's, some of this equipment steers. All right, 91%. I don't think we're gonna finish this run before we run out of space in the machine. Why does this look so bleh? And we go to the exterior camera and everything looks so punchy and vibrant, nice and clean and just... Here we go, here we go. Get to it. I was about to say, I knew it was coming. I feel like I'm speeding right now. We're breaking some kind of law. Okay, try not to drop it on the truck. There we go. There it is. Oh, almost screwed it up. Whew. Well, we've got 36% of this field already done, so that's not too bad. Now, you notice we only have 100,000. Now, that being said, that's on this map, but I'm wondering what it would be like. Header, turn on the harvester, and go. All right, so the plan here is we're gonna finish this specific we're gonna finish this run up the field here. And then when we get up to the other end, I think what we'll do, I want to switch over to the other farm that I've actually got. Actually, I want to check the other two. So it's about checking the performance on this. 'Cause believe it or not, like I would like to spend a little bit more time with the farming simulators. Well, and that's the thing. I want to check that. That's actually what I want to check out, believe it or not. So one of the maps that we'll check after this, I'm going to check Riverbend, because that is a giant specific map that shipped with the game. So I actually want to check that. Okay, so we're gonna I'm just gonna get myself set here, because that's how I like to roll. We in? We in? We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so we're gonna save the game. It is a modded map. It is, but again, it's directly from their workshop, which means, well, you guys know what that usually means when, you know, they've brought it to their, like, from into their mod workshop. It means that Giants has verified the mod. So I don't have any mods for Farming Simulator 25 from anywhere else. It's just whatever is available through their downloadable content. Okay, so let's go to Riverbed. Select all. Okay. Okay, hold on. I want to go through this. Let's see. Because there's probably stuff. Extended, yeah, cow barn, okay. So what I'm looking for is anything that might be map specific. All right, there you go. Doesn't seem to be, so we're good. Let's go. So yeah, we're gonna. Well, and here's the thing. So Riverbed Springs, this is the one that I started with 0 money. Remember? This is also the one that we have 55 hours on. I was playing it like a goddamn survival game. Start with nothing. Oh my goodness. 4 more days until the move, chat. 4 days. Okay, I gotta... Sorry, but I don't know if you guys can see, but that ring was cutting into my finger. Wowza. That was unpleasant. Compiling shaders. Weird thing is, for whatever reason, I am not getting FPS. I'm getting like all the usage and everything, but I'm not getting FPS for the game, which is very strange. All right, well. What is this BS? So this is Giants map. Wow, the frame rate is fucking brutal. Nope, definitely not the filters doing it. Nope, not the filters. I don't know if you guys are seeing that shimmer on the ground. And I don't know, you guys are probably seeing the stutter though. Encoding put a stop to shimmer for me. Hi, Sleepy. For 4-day encoding put a stop to the shimmer for me. This performance is kind of terrible. And this is Giant's own map, by the way. This is not a modded map. This is their own map. This is the one we started on. This is the one we have 55 hours. You see no shimmer? I see shimmer on my screen. What are you watching at 360p? Sleepy's probably watching at 360. I see nothing. It's 360p. It all looks like smudgy. It looks like an oil painting. Yeah, okay, so Audi can see the stutter. All right, well, see? That's what I was thinking. Hardware profile. You know what? Let's... just... You know what? We're gonna set this to very high. We're gonna apply that. Then we're gonna go through. See, resolution scaling is set at 100%, which means it should be scaling. It should be drawing at 1440p. %. LOD. How far does this go? I want this maxed out. Screen space shading. Okay. Very high, very high, very high. Info 4. Okay. Okay, so scaling mode is off. Good. I was like, why is it? Let's try MSA 4. Sure, why not? Let's try that. Okay. Happens with every game update. Expect to drive around some to smooth it out. My head hurts from work. Not stopping for lunch probably can... Yes. Yes, that would definitely contribute to that, Sleepy. Absolutely. Driving around in this shouldn't make a difference, though. I shouldn't have to in order for this to smooth out. Yeah, the stutter. What is with this? It's not like I'm running this at ultra. Wow, that is terrible. How do people put up with this? Okay, we'll put it to high. I want 200. 200. Actually, we'll put that to 150. Leave everything else as is. Yeah, high, high, high. Very high for SSAO. And 2. Put Anzio to 16 because it should be at 16. There's no reason why it's not on 16. Okay, apply. The stuff, wow. The stutter is unbelievable. Yeah, so this is Giant's own map. You guys can see firsthand. Oh, look, it's a deer. Can I shoot the deer? No, it's gonna run away. So we're not using any kind of upscaling. We're not using FSR. This is all native resolution, 1440p. You optimize. We've been talking about that, Sleepy. Optimization, yeah. So this is the problem, though, is... Yeah, I know that the silo is empty. Wow, this is kind of brutal. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is acceptable? Because I can tell you, I don't think this is acceptable at all. Optimization is for C programmer. Oh, right, because we vibe code now, right? You don't need optimization when you vibe code things, right? Is that what we're talking about? Now we vibe coding now. Don't need no optimization. Optimization is for suckers. Aye. And there's the freaking trailing that I don't like. Okay, I've got to turn off TAA. If I don't, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. DLSS must be activated to enable this parameter. No, it doesn't. Okay, how does turning TAA off still give us the trailing? Wow, that is fucking terrible. Game developers need to stop using temporal anti-aliasing. It is crap. I should not have to go through this process to get a game to play. Fine, we're gonna do FSR. Fuck it. Well, there's the weird mystery trails again, still constantly. Wow, chat, this is kind of terrible. I don't... How do we still accept video games running like this? Are we so desperate for entertainment from our favorite companies that we're willing to allow them to put stuff out in such a poor state? And this is Farm Sim 2025. This game has been out for a year. There is no reason why this couldn't have had some optimization patches thrown in for it. I am gobsmacked at how just chuggy it is. It's kind of brutal. All right, so again, this is one of their own maps. And in order to get it to stop the stutter, for the terrible stuttering, I actually had to, as you can see, turn on FSR. Now, I am still running at 1440p native resolution. But as you can see, I can tell you doing that did not do anything other than the game's darker by turning my filter. Huh. All right, well, we're going to save the game. We're going to go and check the other farm. I feel like I need to check all of this stuff now. What's worse, this or the fact that BF6 players are getting better FPS by turning on the in-game overlay? Here's the thing, though, is Battlefield 6 players can run their game in native 4K without any upscaling technology, without any freaking tricks. And because EA has actually done a good job of actually optimizing the game, you can run native 4K or 1440p at 100 FPS, no fucking problem. And that's at high quality. So what is EA and DICE doing that the rest of the game, the rest of the game dev community has forgotten how to do? They're not using the upscaling techniques. They're not using DLSS or FSR. They don't have to. They've got the game optimized that you can have high fidelity, beautiful gameplay at high frame rate without killing your PC, without having to have any funky fucking frame gen bullshit in there. Like, that's, you think about it. You think about it like that. It's like, what the hell? Okay, Oak Bridge. Select all. By the way, most of this is all the Giants extra added stuff that they keep adding in, just so we're clear. Yeah, thanks. BigCraft Online is on sale. I'm not buying any games. I can't. I'm moving in 4 days. I need every penny I can get on my hands on for pizza and gasoline. I need pizza. I need to be able to buy pizza for the two extra human beings that are going to be helping, and I need to pay for some gas. I need to be able to, like, I need every penny, you fuckers. Sorry. I meant Steam, not you guys. Sorry. I'm sorry if it came out like I was talking about chat, but no, I was actually just talking about Steam. Don't tempt me, demon. Can I use one more? I feel like it. No, but the jump works great. Apparently, I'm not allowed out of my yard. God damn it. And now I've just got, like, it looks like I'm walking around a penis, okay? Oh, for a second there, I thought that was a Christmas tree. I'm like, why is there a Christmas tree in my yard? Why do I need to... What the... It's strange that the British map seems to be working just fine. What the hell, man? Yep. This map seems to be working just fine, chat. I don't know why. I don't know how. All I know is it is. All right, well. Yeah. So this... Honestly, by the way, according to what you stated there, Sleepy, this is worse. This is worse. Absolutely 100%. This is worse. This is still worse. Speaking of Battlefield, though, Battlefield 6. I'm actually, I don't care about the online. I just want to play it for the campaign. But I'm considering putting my name in the hat with the two game services that the two agency services that I use to actually get my hands on games when they release. So if anybody is into watching gameplay footage of the campaign stuff, because I don't care about the online sweatiness doesn't do much for me. I'm not a sweat lord, right? So it's like the idea of getting sweaty online is like, eh. But I am taking a look. So there's a couple of the games. One is I have a copy of Metal Eden, courtesy of Deep Silver, and Raycon Games. So after the move, we will be taking another look at that. We looked at the demo yesterday. I really enjoyed my experience with the demo, and I was very impressed with the amount of gameplay that they gave us in the demo. Hey, Ruben. I'm hanging all right. I'm kind of nervous because I move in 4 days. I still need to be able to do things like provide some pizza for some folks and some, gas money and things like that. So I'm a little nervous about that. Also, being offline for a week fills me with a sense of fucking dread that I cannot express nearly enough to a lot of people. There is no way for me to inherently really truly express the sense of dread I have about being offline for a week. As a content creator, makes me nervous. But I am excited for the changes coming up in the future. I'm excited for starting on a separate YouTube channel with my partner, getting that and doing the miniature build and all of that. So, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff coming out of it too. There's a lot of uncertainty, and I'm pretty sure that it's the same for Mom as well. I'm sure that there is a sense of, hesitation for Mom as much as it is for me. Yeah, 4 days away. I'm not renting a truck because it's not the budget for the move. So it is a big step. So yeah, we're not renting a truck. It's not in the budget. So we're just going to be using my roommate's car and her car to move it. We're going to try to move everything that we can with both those cars. There might be some larger stuff that I might just have to leave until I can find somebody with a truck to help. The problem is I don't know anybody locally with a truck that can help. And most of the people that I know that used to have trucks got rid of trucks because trucks are too expensive on insurance, are too expensive on fuel, and they weren't getting the value out of those vehicles, so they got rid of them. They switched over to like sedans and shit. So, and I'll be honest, to rent a van, like a pickup truck or a van for the day, to be able to do this move at like $200, I can't justify that, right? I can't justify $200 for fucking day, like, or sorry, 120 plus fuel. So, I can't. Just to move across town. Like, I can walk to her place in 10 minutes from here. That's walking on foot. Now, I'm not carrying my stuff on foot because that's just redonkulous. Now, if I was going to try to attempt that, I need to have my fucking head checked. I'm not sure what's going on here with this plow, but yeah, and you know what? Thank you for that offer. But yeah, you're right. You have a big truck, but you are in another country and very far away. Yes, you are. Okay, well, that's not working. Oh. This plow is kind of rubbish, I'm not gonna lie. No. That's better. There we go.
It's over 9,000!
Jesus Christ!
Nuts Life has just tipped 145.20. Does this mark it the budget?
That helps with the rest of the budget, sir. That will cover fuel. That will cover pizza. And possibly a beer or two for those that are helping me. Thank you, Nuts Life. Holy shit, dude. But does that put us at the 500 for the month? Does that finally wrap up the moving expense or what? Nuts Life. Okay, sir. Hold on. Did you not just switch to a new job? Do you not have bills to cover, sir? I appreciate you. I really do. I truly do. Thank you. By the way, also, thank you for the coffee. Okay, well, my question is, are you going to be financially okay because you helped me out? I do and still can. Okay, thank you, Nuts Life. I appreciate that. Again, thank you for all of that coffee. The 49th parallel stuff, that stuff is a chef's kiss, by the way. That coffee is... Okay. All right. Let me be perfectly clear with everyone here. The one thing that I am always concerned about, I appreciate when people tip and tip big. I really do truly appreciate it. So thank you. I also appreciate when, people gift stuff through Throne, or when people, throw down bits when we're using stuff like Chaos Tricks and everything else, or when you guys sub or gift subs. I really do truly appreciate it, but it is not required to be here as a member of this community. And while it is appreciated, the one thing that I always want to stress is make sure that you yourself as individuals are in a comfortable financial space first before helping out streamers. While I appreciate it, I don't want... Yeah. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, Nuts Life. The one thing I'm always worried about when people, tip or anything is, are you going to be okay? I want others to, that is always something. Believe... You guys, I don't know if you guys understand. That shit stresses me out sometimes. Because I want everybody else to be okay. I don't know why this soil on this map, by the way, is so freaking weird, bro. Now I have around it. As long as you are going to be okay. That is my main concern. That goes for anyone who drops bits or tips or gifted subs or subscribes. You know, or you gift stuff through the Throne platform or through Sound Alert or using Streamloots. Like any of these things that, you know, count towards any kind of income for the channel. And I truly do appreciate it. But I do always, I always have that voice, that little head goblin that's like, are they going to be okay? Like, are they going to be able to make their bills? Are they going to be able to eat? Are they going to be able to get around and do what they need to do? Yes, Ruben, Nuts Life is a madman. So is talking about yourself in the third person. That's like the royal we. That's some weird shit, bro. He'll be like, why do I feel judged? Maybe because Dad judges a lot. I'm just a judgy asshole. Haven't you guys figured this out yet? Dad's just a judgy asshole. I'm cranky. I'm old. I do not know what you're talking about. Swear to God, you guys are gonna, it's gonna be one of two things. Y'all are gonna be the death of me. I judge you to be Canadian, and I mean, Canadian, yes, stupid some days. Depends on the day. We can discuss that open. Like, I judge you to be Canadian, stupid. I fought in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. That's what it feels like. I just got told. And it's so absurd. Okay, so something I need to keep in mind is I'm definitely gonna have to do.
Nuts Life says ha ha.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Chuckles. Keep laughing. Keep laughing there, Chuckles. I don't know what's going on with this map and why the dirt is being the soil is being so weird, but here we are. And Nuts Life just grabbed 5 packs from Streamloots. By the way, something I need to take a look at. Apparently, they dropped a Streamloots collection specifically for Farming Simulator 25. I got an email about it. I haven't actually taken a look at it, but I'm gonna have to. Because if they did, that's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think we got the headlands done. That's 2 pack. That's 7 pack. Holy Nuts Life, thank you. Thank you for grabbing the stuff from Streamloot. I can't do chinny chin chin. You know why? That's why Dad can't do chinny chin chin, chat. I'll give you a hint. Because the wheel it's completely dismantled. It's gone. It's right there. It's not together no more. You have to refill the cards? Do you though? Do you? No. Abso-freaking-lutely not.
Nuts Life wants to listen to some ASMR for 10 seconds.
Alright, listen. You're getting the ASMR right now. The only reason that you're getting the ASMR is because very soon the ASMR cards might have to go away. The reason that the ASMR cards have to go away is because Mom does not like ASMR. It triggers her. So therefore, the ASMR might actually have to go goodbye.
Another day.
I did not have any fun ones. You know you can break them down and create fun cards, right? You know you can do that, right? Did you know you can actually destroy the cards and get material to craft cards you want to use? That is actually a thing. Not everyone can be created. The ones within the individual streamers collection should be able to be created. You just have to have the crafting components to craft that card. By the way, I kind of wish I could actually stream playing Turtle WoW, but that's right. Dad is playing World of Warcraft on a private server because it's fucking free and Blizzard gets no more of my money. I wanted a classic experience and now I have a classic experience. And very soon they're coming out with the 2.0 freaking engine for the private server, which is going to be running on Unreal Engine 5. And I'm all for it. My God. Well, after playing freaking World of Warcraft for 19 years and paying for 16 of those 19 years, they're not getting any more of my money. No, they get no more of my money. Not that they fucked the bed. It's I'm not paying them anymore. I want a classic World of Warcraft experience. I found a way to get the true classic World of Warcraft experience, and I don't have to freaking pay for it. I'm all right with that. There you go. Thank you for using the World of Warcraft freaking card, by the way. Awesome. I dislike plowing with this plow, by the way, just for the record. I dislike plowing with this plow. Alright, so we're just gonna zippity do the fucking .a. Oh, but no, Blizzard didn't F the bed. Blizzard's not getting any more of my money. That's all. I'm not paying them anymore. I refuse to pay them for an experience that should be free. And by free, I mean the World of Warcraft Classic should be free. If you want retail, then you have to have the current expansions. You have to, and you know, but I do believe that traditional World of Warcraft Classic up to Wrath of the Lich King should be free to play. And I'm just, I'm kind of tired of the greedy corpos, man. That's all there is to it. Tired of the greedy ass corpos. Now we're gonna rotate the plow. Greedy fucking corpos. Nope. That's what I want. Thank you. 5, 6. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I've got most of the stuff I've got. It's just little stuff now that I've got to sort of go through, sort, pack. But the bulk of the larger stuff is already packed and ready to go. Butts. All right, here we go. Oof. So yeah, I'm not the soil thing is kind of tripping me out. I don't know what the deformation mechanic is doing here, but it's freaking weird, man. But I do appreciate all of you being here. Thank you so much. Something else that I'm going to touch base on after the move and I'm settled and I've got things set back up, we are going to be taking a look at a major update for a game that's been sitting in the library for a little bit. We did a little bit of content with it earlier in the year, and that's Rally Arcade Classics. And with that is going to be a giveaway. Because the game dev was super kind when they reached out, provided me a key to do a giveaway for, because I already own the game and I've already done content. So that's actually something I'm really excited about being able to do, because it's been a while since we've been able to do an actual proper game giveaway on the channel. I'm kind of for it. I'm looking forward to being able to do that. Now, unfortunately, YouTube, we can't do giveaways, which kind of sucks because there's some weird, has something to do with lottery laws. So if you want to get in on that, I'll announce when I'm doing all of that, setting that stream up for that anyway. That's gonna be after I've moved and I'm settled and everything is set back up and we're up and running again. That'll be doing that. Then if you want in on that giveaway, you'll have to actually be watching on Twitch. Listen, it's I gotta work within the rules that are allowed for us, and fortunately YouTube doesn't like giveaways. Can't do game key giveaways because YouTube gets mad because something to do with lottery laws and gambling and shit. Kind of weird, but here we go. Yes. I don't make the rules. I just got to work within them. Sometimes I don't have to agree with those rules, but you know. All right, come on. What do we have? 48% of this field is plowed? God damn, this could take forever. It shouldn't. I mean, I feel like we're doing a pretty good damn job. I'm just not sure about the soil mechanic right now because it just looks so weird. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? excuse me? That's better. Jesus. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's, I don't know, man. This map is doing some weird shit, but at least, you know what? The thing is, it's running smooth. It's doing weird stuff, but at least it's running smooth. That just means we got to farm in the UK. We're farming UK style, chat. Born in the UK. I've been born in UK. I was born in the UK. It's like, I can't promise I won't try that again. I can't promise that. I know I can't sing. Don't care. And you know what? If the boss wants to run DMCA on me for that, well, that's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. I accept my fate. It'd be an honor if I got slapped by Bruce Springsteen for being such a terrible singer and butchering his song. Born in the UK, sung to the tune of Born in the USA by the one and the only Bruce Springsteen. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, brother. It's, yeah, so, I don't know. I think this week is going to be a little weird for all of us. For those of you watching the stream, for my moderators, for me, it's going to be a strange week. I apologize for that now. The next little bit with some changes coming and things like that is probably going to be a little bit weird for everybody too. Because, again, the move, it's going to be a complete change of scenery behind me. And then when I say a complete change of scenery, I mean, boy, is it going to be different. Like, excuse me? Well, all right, 53%. We're doing okay. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. This isn't my field, though. This is a contract. And I'm using their equipment to do the contract, because that's how you do this. Use your own equipment. If you can't afford the equipment, don't buy the equipment. Don't put yourself in debt. Don't get loans to buy equipment. If you can't afford it, use what's provided. Yes, you make less money, but long term in this, it's very feasible. I need to be able to figure out how to give my bot, the libations bot. I need to figure out how to give my actual chat bot, the actual bot icon. It's not like anybody else can use it though. It's not like the Stream Element service or MooBot or any of that. I don't know if I can give my bot the bot, you know, icon. It'd be interesting to see if I can do that, but excuse, please don't do that. You dare. You know what I think we're gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to see if we can get this field finished before we wrap things up. It's a shorter stream, and I think this week it's going to be slightly shorter streams. Only because I do have stuff to pack and organize and sort, clean. Like I don't want to be leaving the space to my roommate in a mess. And I'm not saying that I'd be leaving it in a mess anyway, because I'm not actually like traditionally a very messy person. But you know, like the guy's family, he's basically the brother I always wanted growing up, never had as a kid, right? And I don't want to leave the room like dusty and, you know, like the I want to make sure that the carpet has been cleaned for him and, you know, all of that too. So that's going to take, you know, time. So hopefully you guys understand that. Like, moving's a tough gig. I just realized exactly how tough moving is. Oof. Actually, speaking of which, when my roommate gets home tonight, I gotta have a quick conversation with him, and because the other thing is this going to be a bit of a change, not only for him, because now like he's got the I think, again, like I said, I think it's bittersweet for him. He gets the entire 2-bedroom apartment back to himself. So he gets to, you know, go back to how things were 4 years ago before I moved in. And the crazy part is it is almost exactly 4 years to the day. Like we're only, if I wasn't moving until like the start of October, it would be exactly 4 years. Mr. VVS, hello. It'd be exactly 4 years from when he, you know, when Frightful showed up at my place with a rental van and helped me move down here, you know, when my ex and I split. So yeah, it's kind of crazy that it is almost exactly 4 years from that point. And I truly, like, the one thing, and again, I know I gotta have a conversation with him when he gets home from work tonight. I honestly can't thank him enough. Because at the time, I had nowhere to go. When I ended up moving here 4 years ago, I had nowhere else. Because it was here or it was the street. Those were my two options. And the other thing I want to say is thank you to all of you. To those of you who stuck around and were here during the transition over to my move down here to where I live now, you know, away from my ex, my kids, and you know, and the transition over to, you know, like the complete branding change from Cascade Overload to Scott's Arcade. You're not a free rider. I appreciate you being here, Mr. VVS. Yeah, and that's the thing. It doesn't seem like it, but yeah, we're almost at the 4 year anniversary of me actually moving. Cascade was somewhat, well, that's the thing, right? Yeah, there's some nostalgia there. There's definitely some nostalgia there for the days of the grid and Cascade Overload and all of that, but I mean, moving down here right at the end of COVID and right it was an experience, and you guys, like, and that's the thing, a lot of you have been here right from the get-go for all of that. So what okay, whoa. Ooh, whoa. Oh, that's my daughter. Okay. She knows I'm streaming, so I'll check that out after. I have no idea yet what the hell this field is doing. We're at 64%. We're gonna keep going. Keep going. Just keep streaming. How's that sneakers collection? What sneakers collection? I don't have a collection of sneakers. I have a pair of sandals, a pair of work boots, and a pair of hiking shoes, and a pair of sneakers. That's it. It's businessman PK that collects sneakers, not Dad. Dad does not collect sneakers. I have a pair of sandals for when I'm at the beach. I have a pair of work boots that are also double as winter boots because they're insulated. I have a pair of sneakers and a pair of proper hiking shoes. That's it. Yeah, it was business. Yes, businessman PK is the one with the man with the sneaker obsession. So I have to reach out to him. I got to talk to him. I got to talk to PK. I got to talk to William Death Esquire, and I got to reach out to some of the old moderators who, unfortunately, because life, are no longer like, they still have the magic hammer, the sword, as it were, but I have to start looking at replacing some of my moderation staff with people who are a little bit more active. Again, it's nothing personal, but the one thing I've come to realize, the difference between when we were doing when this channel was actually growing and the community was constantly hopping and growing a lot more actively, was we had like a lot more active moderation, which helped with chat engagement that we don't have. And that is actually something that I came to realize, that a lot of the channels that I spend time on, that I'm a member, like community member of, like Hunter Wild, Tiger Rider, Loken Plays, Professor Broman, so on and so forth, it's their moderation team, because the moderators are the ones that actually help maintain a level of chat engagement that we don't currently have here anymore. But we had that. So it's like, well, and that's the thing. Like, yeah, it's never. Yeah, Wallace and Gromit. Good. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to reach, and that's the thing. I'm gonna do that while I'm off during that week. I'm gonna be looking at putting together basically an application form for people who want to be moderators, and I'm gonna do it as if it's a job. I'm gonna interview people. I'm gonna get into a Discord call. I'm gonna have a conversation with them. And so on. Like, I know, Audi, if you're still here, I know you were concerned, but don't be. I already hopefully, I hope you believe me, man. But at some point, in all honesty, at some point I would like to after I get moved and things get set back up and I start getting settled a little bit before I start back streaming, at some point I'm gonna make the rounds, and I'm gonna I want to get, hopefully have a Discord conversation, like get into a Discord call with you, if you don't mind, so we can just sort of sit down and talk some shop too, right? But yeah, it's gonna come down to I want to have a conversation with Biz. I want to have a conversation with William, and Badger and Icy and GP, and basically anybody who's currently a moderator. I want to have a conversation with everybody first, but I'm also going to be putting out feelers for new moderators too. So mountain boots. You need them there mountain boots for, sir. Mountaineering boots? Are you a mountaineer, sir? Do you need that style of boot? Seems rather ostentatious. I just saw somebody drive a goddamn white smart car into the parking lot. And I'm like, I have never seen that vehicle here before. God, they're tiny. What the hell? I didn't realize how tiny freaking smart cars are. Sheesh. Slush, frost, etc. Well, I mean, that's good. They're mountaineering boots. They better work in all of that. Otherwise, you got robbed. Mine are just lined work boots. Carbon fiber inserts for toe and you know, sole protection, heel protection. Now, trust me, K-Car, you say K-Car here, and I think of an ugly-ass four-door car from the freaking 70s and the 80s that was built by Chrysler, I do believe, and they were fucking terrible. It had a 3-cylinder engine. The thing was goddamn, it was like driving a barbecue. They were fucking hideous. They were terrible cars. Broke all the time. Joy. The Chrysler K-Car is what we had here in North America. Look it up. Terrible car. Oh, you mean means boots? Oh, K-Car. That's oh. I thought you were talking about an actual car. Listen, I'm Canadian. You're confusing me now. Use words I understand, please. I'm lacking context. Korean, Japanese K-cars. Oh, well, we don't have those. Ours were American made. They were made by Chrysler, and they were fucking terrible. And then we had the Ford Fiesta. Or not the Fiesta, the Festiva, and then it became the Fiesta. 1.2 fucking goddamn. These things, I've seen motorcycles. I've seen 50cc motorcycles that ran faster than these fucking things. Hey, I have no problem with a little JDM fucking left-hand drive action, okay? No problem with that. Oh, the Festiva and then the Fiesta? God, no. Those things are terrible. Worst cars ever. Brutal. Basically burned oil. Why every single time, bro? No. Yeah, listen, I had a friend, John. So I had a friend of mine. We used to call him Farmer. I mean, he grew up on a farm, okay? He was basically my neighbor. Lived a mile down the road. I had this friend. His real name is Gary. And he had 2 Chevy Chevette field cars. They were field cars. You couldn't drive these things on the road. They were not fucking safe. They were not road safe in any way, shape, or form. There was a reason these things were field cars. Number one of them was jacked up on fucking giant ass mud tires. And the other one had no doors and no roof. We used to shred through the fields, like going through his fields with those things at fucking like 100 kilometers an hour. Like absolute freaking madmen. Driving like complete fucking assholes with these things. To this day, I still don't know how he did not die. Because the one that was up on a modified suspension with 33-inch mud tires on it, he rolled that thing 10 fucking times. And he survived, and the car was still running. The old that we didn't, and by the way, where I grew up, we didn't call them Chevettes, we called them the Chevy shitbox. Most people used them as field cars because they were shit boxes. They were a terrible little four-door car. They were a terrible car. Again, the whole freaking hatchback era. I can't say much because I had a Honda Civic GX. A 1992 Honda Civic GX. It was a 5-speed, so at least it was manual transmission. But God, it was rough. It was, what? Okay, what is you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care what's happening. Right now, I don't care. We're just going to do this. Listen, anything that is Opel is a POS. Fight me. I've spent enough time playing Dirt Rally and other racing games. Opel suck. I would rather ride a horse. It's safer. Less prone to explosions. Also, the rear wheel drive on those things, Jesus Christ. Did it have a rear end? It's all loosey-goosey, all over the place. That up, horse. Look that up. Horse safer. Yeah, horse is safer. You heard me. That's right, chat. You heard Dad. Horse is safer. Look that up. Horse safer. Yes, horse safer. Yeah, even Mad Horse safer. Yeah, I went there. Totally went there. Abso-freaking-lutely. 100% can confirm went there. Horse safer. Even a Mad Horse. It'd be, honestly, Mr. VVS, it'd probably be safer to try to put a saddle on a bear and ride that. Safer to ride the bear. That says something. I think that's a statement. Safer to ride the bear. Really sure what the heck that was all about, but you know. What are we at? 90%, we're almost done. Wish we had some jet engine cars back then. Ugh. I still feel like we were lied to though. According to the Jetsons and Back to the Future, we should have hoverboards, flying cars, you know, self-fitting freaking clothes, and self-drying clothes, by the way. Got fucking horribly lied to. Hollywood lied to us, chat. So did cartoons. They should be ashamed of themselves. Hanna-Barbera and 21st Century Fox, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. 2 schoolmates. Wait, what? Oh, you had 40. Why did you put 42? 2 schoolmates died? I had lots of friends die actually or were severely injured, crippled in school because of drunk driving. Teenagers getting their license at 16 years old, and they only drove on their learner's permit for a week before they got their full license, so they didn't have any experience, and they got behind the wheel drinking. We had a lot of rough freaking gravel roads where it was very easy to lose control of a vehicle at high speed. Ooh. That's why in North America, specifically Canada, we have organizations like Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Because there have been... Now, it's different now because we have what we refer to as a graduated licensing system. So when you get your learner's permit at 16, you have to drive a full year on that. And there are very strict restrictions on what you can and cannot do with a vehicle in that 1 year. Then you have to do a driver's test to go from your graduated 1 to your graduated 2. And then there are, again, restrictions and limitations, but on your G2, you have to drive a full year. So you have 2 years under this learning system that you have to drive before you can actually have your full license. So, and again, even with a full license, you still have some minor restrictions. Basically, speed, like your limit comes down to not being under the influence of anything like marijuana or alcohol. That's right. Still can't drive drunk. Doesn't matter. You got full license. But under the graduated, so if you got your G1 or G2, you cannot have anything in your system at all. In the person, here's the thing under G1, the person sitting in the passenger seat has to be the vehicle owner. And they have to be sober as well. They have to have had a minimum of 4 years driving experience as a full licensed driver. So yeah, like if you're driving with a G1, if you've just gotten your learner's permit, you're driving with your G1, the person sitting in the passenger seat, and they have to be in the passenger seat when you're driving the vehicle, has to be the owner of the vehicle. The vehicle has to have full insurance, and they have to be 100% sober. They cannot have any trace of alcohol or any illicit narcotic in their system at all. That sounds exactly like early 90s to mid 90s, rural Canada to me. Alcohol was everywhere. Our class finished high school. Oh, it's because you typed in 42. 42 is actually banned in this channel for a reason. You can thank Nuts Life for that, by the way. 5 died next year, 2 due to road accidents, 1 unaliving, drug abuse. Yeah. Oh, and a house fire. Ooh. Okay, that sucks. House fires suck. For the record. That's okay. You can thank Nuts Life for that one. Nuts Life ruined 42 for everyone. Can confirm. Yeah, even the ultimate answer. That's right. Ruined. Automodded. Yep. Yeah. Again, like I said, you can thank Nuts Life for that. That's who got that term, the word 42. That's who did it. That's someone. Hey, there we go. Walter. Hi, Walter. Collect. Mission was collected. Nice. Wait, is this mine? Must. Okay, then. Full plow. Hey, here we go. Okay, let's hold the plow. Up we go. The hell do I get out of the field? I don't even remember how I got in. English, England, man. These fields. How do you get in and out of these things? I don't know. Is this? Probably not. No, that looks like a. Oh wait, no, that's a fence. Scheiße. But why? Because they overused it for everything. 42 was used as everything. It was the every answer for everything. So I finally got annoyed and we banned it. Because I hate people to have I dislike happiness, okay? I don't want people to be happy. Well, hey, yeah, just like mayo. Actually, I think mayo's been allowed again. I don't know. I can't remember if I actually allowed the term mayonnaise to be used again. I hope not. This is not my field, by the way, so I don't care. I'm driving through it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope. Okay, nope. It's gonna, you know what? It's a good thing that I can't destroy these crops. Otherwise, I would have. When you have to have an ultimate answer, then, thus, you ought to abstain to know the ultimate question. I mean, that's fair. I can't really honestly disagree with that. Should have to abstain. How do you gain universal absolute knowledge if your brain is under the influence of other toxic, intoxicants? Oh, whoa. Wow, we cut that close. Damn. Whew. All right, there we go. Oh, we at least got that field done. Kind of happy about that, actually. Got blocked after another viewer commented. He used to talk about adding ketchup and mayonnaise to everything, literally everything. It was disgusting. It was wrong on so many levels. Ketchup and mayonnaise were blocked terms on this channel. I love Douglas Adams. I've read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a trilogy in 5 parts. Mostly harmless and so long, and thanks for all the fish. Some of my favorites, right? Blame them. I mean, it's true. It is the mice's fault. It is 100% the mice. Can't even deny it. Oh, there's no diesel. Oh, it's empty. Shit. Chat, it's empty. I love mayo personally, but I also don't use it on everything. It's individualistic and specific in what it gets used on. Not literally everything. Now put mayonnaise and ketchup together. What the hell's wrong with you? That's what happens when you have that is quite literally what happens when you have no palate. See? Deville. All right, you know what? I'm going to allow that this time. I'm going to allow that. I don't even use it on french fries, man. I eat french fries without anything. I eat a little bit of salt and pepper. That's it, man. Squatish, squarish, made of brick. Keenan some later. I mean, it's true. You do blame the mice because it's the mice. It is the mice's fault. It's the mice's fault. Mouse's fault. Moose's fault. What? Let's go back up and check the map. I don't know where we're. Oh no, we're going the right way. Okay. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Here I am. I'm like, yeah, we're going the right way. As I almost headline right into the goddamn tree. Ugh. Oh, we're a little dirty here, boys. Ladies and gents. Tractor's looking a little dirty. Don't sneeze either, because apparently very twitchy on how the do I have the ability to repair? I hope so. Vehicle options. Okay. Repair. Yes. Repair. Repair. Yeah. Only $1? I mean, sure. I'll take that. Awesome. It's still filthy. Is there a pressure washer here somewhere? Because I would really love to wash the frickin'... Bro, where's the wash? Where's the pressure washer? Bro, where? Bro, where's the... Nah, fuck that. He walked through the door. Hey, Giants. Can y'all do something about the realism? People should not walk through doors, okay? Can we at least get the animation done so the doors open? The hell was that? The hell was that crap? So I've got a plow and there's all this other equipment around here, but I don't see any way to wash my frickin' tractor. That needs to wash the tractor, okay? I also need fuel. Why are you walking around back here, Cowboy Sam? The fuck is with you? Well, I mean, you know, it was really nice that they had somebody walking around the yard. I mean, that's cool and everything, but could we get them to animate the door opening? Don't have the NPCs, do not have the NPC walk through the door without opening it first. It's spooky. It's fucking unnatural. I mean, John, you could be right. Maybe they're a ghost. Maybe I'm just shit talking. You know, we're getting closer to spooky season. It's a thing. A possibility, I suppose, but god damn. Whoa. Hey. See, listen. That deer should not have been able to run into the freaking trash bin. Okay? The hell was that crap? That was a deer running into... What the frack, man? I think while I'm off for that week and getting everything set up, I'm gonna spend some time looking at optimizing some of these games myself. Just for Windows is getting reinstalled, like Windows 11 is being reinstalled on the gaming rig anyways, because it's due. I haven't done a clean wipe and reinstall of the operating system on the gaming rig in like 5 fucking years, so it needs it badly. It's due. It's due. I have 70,000. God damn, I forgot how big some. Like, there no fuels? Bro? Oh.
Stop a good time when it's talking. You can't stop the cold from taking its toll.
Okay. Oh, there we. Hey, okay. Well, the tagging system works well. Nice. All right, let's go. Apparently Tuesday is new Friday. Why do you say Tuesday's new Friday, Icy? Hi, Icy. How are you? How was your drive? Did you know that Dad moves in 4 days? Forget American truck scene, floating bus without van and bus without outer covering, basically driving seats. Just farming Friday. Well, no, but here's the thing, Icy. I think you need to understand the situation here. Okay, sir. Take a look. What does that look like to you? It's all taken apart. It's all ready to go. Yes. Besides, I haven't played. They came out with a free content update today for Farm Simulator, so I was like, all right, well, let's see what we got here. Goddamn English roads. We're in the UK, chat. The driving rig is. I'm moving. I move in 4 days. I had to take it apart. I can't keep it together to move it. It had to come apart. Yes, I took apart my heart. The racing rig is taken apart. Nuts and bolts have been put aside into a separate bag. Keep them safe so I don't lose them. Well, and yeah, and that is definitely something that we're going to have to sit down and discuss. Yes. And what I'm hoping to do is get into at some point I'll get into a Discord call with you so we can sit down. Yeah, no, those are my words. Yes, they are. Those are 100% my words. Abso-freaking-lutely. But oh, roommate's home. Oh, don't you beep at me. Freaking brick wall. I'm just gonna, yeah, there you go. Enjoy the scraped paint, son of a bitch. Making noises at me like that. How dare you? Yeah, the dog's whining. The whole, he's home, he's home. Well, there's all my other equipment. Where's my fuel? There, I was like, where's my fuel tank? Excuse me, sir, while I... Diesel. There we go. Okay. I was like, I gotta put the fuel in it. I gotta buy the fuel before I can refuel the freaking tractor. Sheesh. All right, well. Takes care of that at least. Apparently I do not have a power washer here though. Oh, that's fine. Tractor's dirty, doesn't matter. Tractor's dirty, don't matter. mean, I'm definitely gonna have to spend some time with this though. I see. You made it home in one piece though. Made it home safe and sound. You had a good work trip. At least I hope you did. Recently, I've rediscovered that these limited collection of track shoes are, oh wow. What? What? Wait. Mr. VVS, that makes no sense. I have no idea. What? Limited collection of track shoes? What? What are you talking about? I did. Made it home last night. Long drive. I bet. But sometimes doing that drive is better than waiting. Like, oh, you were explaining how you gone through the, the difficulty and the complication of, freaking cancellations and stupid shit. So, and then the crap of dealing with the crap trying to get your freaking stuff back. Yeah, 4-hour drive versus 13-hour layover. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Definitely a thing, isn't it? All right. We're going to get out of here. We are going to do a little bit of a raid on Twitch. So let's see who we've got live on the Twitches. Just remember, chat, it is September. So if you're subscribing to any channel or gifting out subs on any channel, this is the month where all of it makes a big difference. Anyway. Yeah, no, see, here, Mr. VVS, yes. ICNSD and Businessman PK, two totally different human beings. I'm going to send you guys over to the Hunter Wild. So if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to go raid Hunter. Excuse me? What? Oh, I didn't need that. I know what. Hold on. I'll fix it. There we go. We're going to go raid Hunter. YouTube, I love your face. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. Sorry, we don't do any rating on the YouTubes. But if you want to go and check out the Hunter Wild on Twitch, I highly recommend it. He's currently in the final finale of RimWorld, and he's about to become a dad. 3 weeks. The baby is due in 3 weeks, so go show Businessman PK a little bit of love. All right, I'll catch you guys over there. Have yourselves a wonderful Tuesday night, and I'll see you back here for tomorrow's stream. Cheers, everybody.